Hello ladies and gentlemen, Joe here from Crypto Rosetta. Now it certainly has been an interesting day in the market, so I wanted to have a catch up with you guys. I wanted to talk about Bitcoin, I'm going to talk about Binance, I want to have a look at the Dow Jones, just give you my thoughts on the markets today. Certainly been an interesting day. We've had US CPI come out, and yeah, also just some more interesting news generally in the crypto space. Now first, what I wanted to start off with, just a quick one, interesting, overnight we had Sam Bankman-Fried arrested in the Bahamas, so that's the kind of FTX update that's going on at the moment. Really kind of interesting. The reason this is interesting to me is because a lot of people are actually quite surprised by this, spinning the usual kind of story that he's just another guy who's going to have gotten away with it, like many of others we've seen this year, because there's obviously a strong sentiment in crypto that there's certainly a lot more that should be getting investigated and arrested from previous activity that we've seen throughout this bear market. But it's interesting to me because I'm kind of seeing it from a potential contagion perspective. There's certainly going to be other CEOs of other exchanges who are going to definitely have raised eyebrows on this. It's all good and well, of course, everyone's saying, yeah, look, what they were doing at FTX was shady and we're not, and we do this properly and we regulate to that, etc. But come on, we have to be certainly real that this was a major exchange. There's many other major exchanges and they'll definitely be watching this carefully. Now I'm not suggesting that they're gonna certainly dump and exit the markets, and you'll have other CEOs jetting off to jurisdictions where they're going to feel safe. I'm not suggesting that. I'm just saying be careful out there, guys. It's going to be an interesting story to follow, and I definitely kind of feel it's going to have effect on their other crypto exchanges potentially. We'll have to see how the SEC kind of handles this. That's more kind of what we're tracking this one for. Now let's get on to the actual markets. First of all, just wanted to pull up Binance, BNB. With crypto, I'm seeing a lot on Twitter, a lot of people are calling this FUD, Binance is being FUDded. Look, the guys who actually know what they're talking about in these markets have been saying that the chart looks terrible. It's not FUD. Only Moonboys are shouting out FUD, okay, FUD this, FUD that. When people start doing this, it's because they're panicking. They don't understand the charts. The charts aren't lying, okay? The BNB chart does not look great. Now, that's not me saying that I think BNB is going to zero or going to die or whatever. I can't possibly predict that. What I will say is I am short on BNB. I've been holding a short on BNB since the price was around $360, and I am just doing that solely on technical analysis. Now, if you're interested in technical analysis, you'll know we've had Rosetta Savage has been absolutely smashing TA videos out recently on the channel, so definitely go and watch those. But when it comes to BNB, I was saying there were similarities in the chart of FTX. If you're in our Discord, I've been talking about this recently, and I'll continue to talk about this. So that's just me clearing up on that, giving you my opinion on the BNB situation. I do not believe it's FUD. I just believe that there is certainly a lot of downside potential there, and I do not think that the bottom is in potentially on BNB. But we got to talk Bitcoin. Let's talk Bitcoin because obviously, yeah, we've had that US CPI data come out. Now it's come out slightly less than expected. So initially we've had this kind of wick up. As I was fully aware that could definitely happen today, and it's not actually surprising at all. But what I will say is that again, it's not like macro bullish, it's not long-term bullish in my opinion. It's just a very, very short time frame move, and it's all about liquidity grabs and volatility. We've seen this with multiple CPI prints already this year. Exactly the same thing is playing out again. Everyone's saying, oh, inflation has peaked. Well, okay, if inflation has peaked, it doesn't matter. It's still bearish, and I'll tell you why. Because it's still high. That is the point. That is the whole point here. Inflation is still too high. So forget about inflation peaking. Okay, it could stay at this peak, but what if it stays here for months? That it's about time. Okay, the longer that goes on, the more months when inflation is high, this is bad for economics, okay folks? So you need to understand this. Also, so much rubbish being talked about Fed pivots. I've been kind of sick of this for weeks. It's just making me laugh. Everyone's saying, oh, Fed pivot's coming, it's going to be bullish. Okay, if it does come, it's bearish, right? Okay, it's not bullish, okay? History tells us this. don't just listen to what I'm saying. Go and check it yourself. Go and look at the last 5, 6, 7 times that there's been Fed pivots in history. The markets have gone significantly to the downside. Not immediately after, but within weeks of months to come after that pivot. So again, that is not going to be macro bullish. So that's what I wanted to say on Fed pivots. Moving back to Bitcoin, okay, so we did open up a short on Bitcoin today, put that out in our trading ideas on our Discord. If you're interested in that, check out link in the description below. You can find out about how to trade with us rather. So again, using solid risk management, there's method to the madness here, folks, okay? This is why I put multiple entries, because I was aware, obviously, that wick was going up. Put a sensible stop loss in place, and we're currently, live on a short on Bitcoin at the moment. I've also opened up a short on the Dow Jones. So talking about the Dow Jones, I think this, really significant. Obviously, got near that 35k. I see that as like a major resistance level. Now, if it breaks through that, who knows? We are potentially, going to, retest the all-time high. The all-time high was around about 36.7, 36.800, I believe, about this time last year. So again, interesting, but I kind of see it as a sort of major resistance level, and I don't think, it's macro bullish necessarily. There's many other reasons, things that are making up the Dow Jones. Obviously, the Dow's gone higher than the S&P. Nasdaq's on a decent rally as well at the moment. But again, it's that kind of that winter rally that I can kind of... It's not showing me kind of signs on the macro yet that we are ready to reverse. And just referring back to crypto here with Bitcoin, for instance, this is kind of really bearish signs to me, and why I don't believe that the bottom is in for Bitcoin. Reason being is because you've got to look at this rally that the S&P has been on. Look at this strong record-breaking rally that the Dow Jones has been on, and Bitcoin's not above 20k. Okay, if that's not enough of a red flag about Bitcoin right now, I don't know what else to say. Again, get all the Moonboys spinning it all, saying Bitcoin's headed down faster, Bitcoin's ahead of the play, Bitcoin's ahead of the S&P, Bitcoin's ahead of the Dow Jones in the correction, blah, 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 spinning you all this crap. People don't know what they're talking about, okay? And they're saying, oh, it's just because of FTX. If it wasn't for FTX, it wasn't for this Black Swan event, then Bitcoin would be way above 40k or some rubbish that they're talking about now. Okay, folks, that's not how these markets work. I'm just giving you my opinion. You're going to make up your own opinions and decide what you want to do. But there's so many reasons why I'm looking at these charts right now, and I do not believe that the bottom is in. That's why I'm still, macro short. I'm still looking to, short. Significant bounces when I can, and it's been working. Okay, it's been working for the last sort of 5-6 months in a row, turning profits here in the bear market. So I can't complain. That's my strategy. I'm just gonna keep doing that, and you guys do what you do. But whatever you do, please use risk management at all times. I do kind of always kind of promote that. Now, that's just kind of what I wanted to do, catch up this afternoon. Hopefully, I'll be looking forward to recording throughout the week as well. Obviously, Savage has been smashing out the TA. Thank you, guys. And if you enjoyed this video, smash up that like. Also, keep smashing up those likes on Savage's TA as well. He really appreciates it. And if you're brand new and you haven't already subscribed to the channel, then why not go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.